This one is slightly higher pitched. It's
for the first time tonight. Welcome to the Scream Family, baby! Oh, 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 oh! Yeah, you can be the greatest, you can be the best.
they are very close, which they should be.
Just being part of a rhythm section is one of my favourite things. Playing with a great drummer, feeling of everybody's contributions making something bigger, making just a good piece of music. I took them straight out on the road with me when Tom made the 2 5-strings, and they instantly went in as the main guitars, and I've now found I'm doing most of what, in fact every show, I'm not even switching bass really. I'm getting everything I need from one instrument. Yeah, so I've not really looked back since I got them.
Same board, same dimensions. They will be fairly similar, but
right. Why I like what Tom does is because he does basically what it is I'm looking for. If I can try and describe it, it's kind of being able to express the way you want to play a piece of music, be it softly, be it aggressively. A harsh aggressive tone with lots of attack that you can play with a plectrum, or a softer, say played with the fingers, a softer kind of fuller bass sound. I want to be able to kind of, whatever it is I'm picturing in my head, be able to find it very quickly and have the instrument sort of react accordingly. And finding Tom's instruments has been great because I've instantly been able to do that on every one that I've played. We had about 7 of them plugged in 2 days ago, and that was one thing I noticed through all of them. That uniform quality was that you can express whatever it is you're trying to express pretty quickly, and you can find any tone you want pretty quickly too. Well, should we put these out and put the case?
Wherever in the corner.
Yeah,
or
good idea. Yes. Not going anywhere, is it? It's interesting to hear how some basses you instantly like in a room when they're on their own, and then you play them in a track in a studio and it's like, oh, it doesn't really perform as well as I thought it would. Sounds lovely in here. That's just DI box and nothing else.
Yeah.
Well, and you know,
Decent
8-month-old strings. And then someone else comes along and you try their bass and that sits perfectly, and you kind of start to figure out why certain instruments sound better on certain records. Just they have a frequency that comes through and works within the context of a song. I just have to figure out what that is that I'm responding to.
That's my job.
That's your job. Okay. Well,
you try the red or the.
No, you can choose.
Let's try this one because I know how this one sounded at your place.
Because I guess that's really what I'm looking for, is something that works in a studio environment and in a live environment, that sits within the mix of a record, you know.
So, I mean, we had
That's like finding out he'd been out on a date with my girlfriend before I met her.
yeah, just checking that she was alright. If you look at the headstock,
Yeah.
see that.
Just really an insight into how involved and how passionate he is about what he does. He was taking me through all the processes of how he makes the necks, how he listens to each neck having its own resonant frequency, and all the physics that I pretend to understand more than I do. But yeah, it's just been really good seeing how in it he is, and how involved in how important it is to him that every single part of the process is correct, and it really shows in the end result. You can see when you get to know Tom that all of that pays off, all of that attention to detail comes through in every single instrument. They're all fantastic in their own way, and it's because of his you know, being so particular about every part of the build.